Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm working on the 74 Nova SS. I've just finished tearing out the dash. Let's see, got that here. I'm gonna try and get a quote to see if it's worth getting this redone, because I've heard stories that the aftermarket stuff sucks and it doesn't fit well. So I'll wait for a quote for that. The floors have already been done. I redid everything, welded a piece in there for the floor pan. There was only one piece that was rusted. So all that looks great. Sail panels and all these covers, I was able to use some vinyl dye spray and they came out really nice. So we're working on taking this dash off today. And there's speed nuts underneath the dash that you have to reach to take this off apparently. And then there's two clips that slide off. That will help. Alright, I don't know if anybody's ever taken a dash off, but literally underneath the passenger seat, there's all these little speed nuts. I have no idea how I'm going to reach all of them. And the driver's side is going to be even more fun. So wish me luck. Alright, so I'm trying to take the windshield wiper switch out and the headlight switch out. Finally got that disconnected. Now I need to disconnect the windshield wiper. Okay, to remove the headlight switch, there's this little spring. Push that spring and then turn the headlight switch to on and it'll slide out. Alright, so apparently these little speed nuts are 3/8. FYI. Alright, switch came out. Now you have to undo this nut. I found a trusty can opener in the glove box, and that works perfect to unscrew this. Next is this retaining cable, and that is for the speedo. So I guess you have to push that little clip to release this cable, and that should release the cluster or the speedometer from this cable. Okay, so that's not coming out without dropping this down. That bolt there, that bolt there, 9/16. Okay, got the cable to the speedometer disconnected. That guy back there. This cable here, pinch and pull it out. Had to drop the steering wheel or the steering column, but got it out. Okay, got the instrument panel out. That will let me get the rest of the dash off. Speed nuts shouldn't be a problem now. Removed all the speed nuts from under the dash. Now we can just slide this off and expose all of this, start working on. All right, I didn't even know there was a speaker here on the dash. There's just a little screw that you take off there. There's one connection there. There we go. This is the dash completely removed. Not bad. Some surface rust. Pretty solid. Little rust in there. Nothing too bad. Should have did this when I replaced the windshield, this brand new windshield, but I didn't even think about it. These are the heater vents, and there's some foam padding there that's all crusty. I'm gonna take that out. That side just kind of fell out. Looks like there's seam sealer on a couple ends. I'll scrape that off and reseal all of that, just the same as I did the floors. Try to get up there as best I can. Use POR 15 for all of this too. See how it comes out. I'm gonna attempt to take this off, the heater controls. I know these little snap things are kind of a pain in the butt. I think that's probably like 5/16 or something like that to take those screws off. This guy might be difficult. I don't think I could do it with the camera. So I'm just working a flathead in there, kind of wedging it back and forth. I think that will eventually get it off without breaking anything. Okay, finally got this off. There's 3 screws. I put them back in so I don't lose them. 2 on that side, 1 on that side, and then little prongs to hold the heater cables. There's 3 of those you got to get off. I am going to attempt to repair this and replace the cover here and the broken lever on this side, and everything still works. And it's funny because once you get these off, the levers move just fine. So it's not the levers that get stiff, it's the cables, and I have no idea how to deal with that yet, so I'll try and figure that out eventually. But I'm gonna get all this cleaned up, blow it out, vacuum it out, electrical cleaner, all that fun stuff, and eventually get this all back together because I don't want to take this apart again. Done a ton of work on this. Overall, coming around. Top end kit, Edelbrock, just mild stuff. Those are E Street heads. Cam, some other stuff in there. Nothing crazy right now. Stock exhaust manifold. I just replaced the master cylinder. I'm going to probably buy maybe a ZZ350 block and then throw all this stuff on that block. Keep the motor for this just to have. I won't get rid of it. I'll just keep it because I don't know, maybe one day I'll want to put it all back together. Everything else is stock on here. Manual transmission, Saginaw, I believe. I just put this in. Momo adapter, and then the Energy 2.0 quick release. Momo steering wheel, I don't have it right now. So I'm gonna clean all this up and get going on treating all this with POR 15. I really liked it. I did the floors. I'll show you guys the floors. I gotta take all this shit out, so we'll see. Over here, Alden American, and new bushings for the suspension. Pretty happy with it overall. Alright, so now we gotta take the seat out, get to the rest. Maybe 2 more speed nuts on this side. Still have a lot of work left in here. Eventually I'll paint all of this. There was a headliner in here that was different than the original, so I don't know which one had all this adhesive. I already wire wheeled this once and that's as clean as I got it. Put some kind of adhesive remover, try to clean all that up. Since I'm doing all this work, I may as well start documenting it and upload it and see if I can help someone and if other people can help. So you can also check out my build on Instagram, Joshuaza. All right, so finally finished getting this all cleaned up. Actually looks pretty nice. That's the headlight switch I cleaned up. No crazy rust or anything. Cleaned up all of the connections as best I could under here. So it's actually pretty clean. This is the floor that was redone. Welded that piece of metal in there. Redid all of the floor with seam sealer and POR 15. I did not go up through the firewall because right now I'm just not gonna do that. If anybody knows how to take the driver's side kick panel off without having to mess with the e-brake, that would be awesome, because there's a screw that is back there behind the e-brake and I cannot take this off because I can't reach it, so I don't know what to do about that yet. I didn't pull up all of the carpet right now, but this is the floor that I redid. It's completely done all the way to the back. Sound deadener placed down. Came out actually really nice. I took all of the old seam sealer and redid all of that. The doors are done too. Now just need to finish up there.